Good morning, everyone. It's Trader Rob. Today is Friday, February 13th. Let's get into the markets here. On the NQ, so far, our reactionary bands have been acting like support and resistance pretty well. Kind of playing ping pong here with these two bands. Pretty much the same thing on the ES here. Nice tap in here. Nice tap in here. I think I might have just moved my TP2 on my ES signal. I gotta take a look and see what that is. TP2 is at the 2275. Hope everyone's having a great morning. Don't ask me why I was up at 4 o'clock in the morning this morning. But I was. All right, back to the NQ. Now we do have a signal here at the 24,597, targeting the 606 and the 614. Got a reactionary band up here. Something's not right here with my... Something isn't right here. Let's do this. Here. Well, my fan definitely overheated right here at that band. Saw price action go pretty nutty there. Might set up as a continuation to the short here. No, Delta turned negative. Nothing to do here. That looked like a nice short there. A little early in the session. Personally, let's take that off. All right, let me fix this while I got some time here. That one's okay. All right, let's let the market cool off here a little bit. See if we can at least get this to 840 and see if we can take a setup maybe after that. Morning, Anna. Morning, Coach Cleats. Spencer, good morning. AP, good morning. Carrie, Nordic, Karen, Robert, Michael, Greg, Keith, Nelson, Steve, Joel, Wendy, John, good morning. Let's have a day, y'all. A lot of negative delta coming in. To get a negative footprint here. I mean, I should say a red footprint candle with positive delta right here. Still just trying to stay patient and see if beautiful setup appears. All right, ES is retapping that band now again. Oh my God, I don't know what is the problem here. This is frustrating. All my templates on my entry are gone. That was a nice little short setup there. Give the market here a few more minutes. This is not. Oof. That's a big. That's not too big. On Q, I've got a resting limit order on here, so we'll see how this one plays out here. And then gonna kind of take a look at I'm gonna take a look at the ES on a footprint. A lot of negative delta here. And Q tapped in. Just came to our TP1. Shoot. That missed my mother effer, man. That literally missed my TP by a tick. Hit TP1 on the initial. Charts here. Ah, that was freaking terrible. Let's go to the I told myself I would target TP1 on that one. Came right to TP1 right here. Saw it. Oh my god. That sweep too. That was pretty horrendous. Literally caught the bottom on that too. Been the story of the signals for the last at least week. Just a quick sweep of TP straight up. ES to me did not look like it it did not. All right, let's get back into mode here. ES and NQ are, well, the NQ tapped into the band. All right, nothing to do here. All right, so this is going to be our first tap here into our 24-817 band. I'd like to see this tap in a little bit further into our band here. Not interested in this yet. So yeah, my ATM, all my ATMs are all screwed up right now, but I had a, I think I had an 10 point ATM on there, on that NQ. Son of a gunner. Alright, well, gotta get over that one. Wow, a lot of positive delta coming in through there. It looks like they can be pushing here. Let's see. This closes positive here. Positive footprint with negative delta. I'm going to take a long for continuation play. Even though I'd like to see the ES, I'd like to see the ES get through this band. A lot of negative delta here. We weren't able to flip it. ES rejected off the first attempt to that band. Kind of looks like I was looking at the wrong. ES gave you a great signal right here, right at the top. Red footprint, negative 100, positive 134. They trapped the shit out of all these buyers here. So most likely they sweep at least this low right here. Right there, they just did. Looks like the wrong instrument at the wrong time, but it's okay. Possible short here if we close with positive delta. We do not. We might get it right here. We do not. Price action is absolutely nutty right now. Nothing to do here yet. Let's take a look at the bigger picture here. like a short here. Whoa, whoa. That was some really bad slippage right there. Holy shit, that was some bad slippage. I'm gonna go to break even here. Already knocked me out, that's okay. I'm not actually sure. Yeah, I guess the entry was there, so I was practically at TP before I even... because my entry was still here, and by the time the actual entry showed, I was already down here. I was probably 25 points in the money right there. That's kind of strange. Ooh, shit. I think we, no, that's okay. There's definitely a lot of price action. This is kind of nutty. That was pretty crazy on that NQ trade. By the time my order even showed up on screen, I was probably already 25 points in the money. I think that's probably the first time I've ever seen that. It's just, the market's too quick. You know, I can't be on both of these markets at the same time, but right there, this is a great continuation play. This is exactly what I'm looking for right here. Green footprint negative, right through, break through the band. That's exactly what I'm looking for. But it's hard to focus in on the two instruments right now. Price action is just kind of crazy. Same thing is happening to me on Ninja 3 times already. I had to reboot to get it back. Oh shit. That's not good. Go pick a direction already, man. Order book is pretty thin. Actually, it's pretty stacked to the downside. That's where I could see the market wanting to come kind of revisit here. Not much left up to the top side. Back on the ES here. Possible long here. $750s look interesting for them. Enough space, it's not. Nothing to do here. And they're just blasting through liquidity. Back on the ES here. Okay, now liquidity stacking up here at the 55s. It seems like they're just targeting pockets of liquidity right now. I mean, the market is just hungry. Just don't know how we can formulate a plan to get up there. Of course, this thing never works on footprint. On the ES currently, on the 12 range footprint. So now I can officially say the order book is very thin, which is why you're seeing such crazy price action in this high reactionary point. So right now, I think the market wants to target the 55, the 40, the 54s to the 55s. Just really figured out a good way to get up there. This could be a decent. No, I mean, it's just not. Can't formulate a good plan to get up there. No, Sean, my if I'm on a 12 footprint, I'm currently on, this is just a 12 range chart. When I go to the ES, this is a 1 minute, which is what I show for top up analysis. This is not really tradable right now. I am not going to be trading this band or the NQ band right here. So I need to wait for either this band or one of my extremes, which is all the way up there. But this band and the ES band that we're currently in is going to be off limits for me from now on. I should say for the rest of today. Take that off. I need to see some kind of expansion here. Yeah, this whipsaw will destroy. It just destroys accounts right here. Currently, it looks like the ES is leading the NQ. So the NQ is kind of following the ES here today. A lot of positive delta here. Get back into the range. Negative delta, nothing to do there. ES, same thing. A lot of supply up here. That was not an indication for me for a reversal, so nothing for me to do there. I guess that was the ES did have one right here. The ES did give you a good footprint right here. Positive 261 delta, red footprint. That was the top. That was a pretty nice setup too, because the sweep of the band close almost relatively close to the bottom of the band. So now what I've got is I've got my ES footprint chart here, and I got my big NQ footprint on the side. I can't keep switching back and forth because I can't see both of them very it's just too quick with price action right now. Honestly, what I would prefer at this point is if we can get a clean continuation break that looks something like this again. And I don't really care which way it wants to go. Same thing would apply here. Well, maybe not that dramatic of a initial one, something like that. We need to get out of this range here. Granted, we could have been playing the range. We almost had an opportunity. We've had a few opportunities to do it. Just haven't been quick enough on my charts. Told myself I would not play this reversal again. It's a good sweep there. come back down here. Closes a red footprint candle here. Closes a red footprint candle. I think I like a short here. Let's see if we can get some follow through here. All right. I'm gonna target 4 points here. Don't take me right back in the range. Don't take me back into the range. Probably should have waited for this to get out of this band, but we'll see. And the NQ showing strength here. They're gonna knock me out. All right. I gotta just stop playing this. Just gotta let the range do its thing here. All right, so got some journaling to do. Not as fun journaling as yesterday, but 30 NQ long lost. That's my signal. Stop loss. Took a NQ trade short, break even. Stop loss is 30, 30. I think I took 1 point on that. Extreme slippage. And then I took the ES trade. That was 9 to 9:30. Stop loss 4 was targeting 5.75. Yes, no, -4. Didn't wait for footprint to close below the band. All right, I'm all journaled up. Jesus Christ, this ES. It's gonna give me It's gonna give me some gray hairs sitting here today. Alright, let's kind of wait here for what my original drawing was here. I need to see this type of a setup. That's what we gotta wait for here today. You're killing me, ES. You are killing me. Perfect sweep. Talk about these reactionary bands, man. I mean, this is where the market has been the entire fucking morning. And every time I get a great signal to take the trade, just to play the range, I'm not taking it. And Q gave a good signal. Oh, man. Two good signals there, both on the NQ and the ES. The ES was dynamite. ES was dynamite. Good job, Steve. Yeah, IB's gonna be a little tricky here. Feeling is obviously we're consolidating for a move here, so it might just take the fuel of the IB. It could be a tricky one. This is showing me a continuation long play here. I don't think that this footprint is going to close much over this. That was... that still gave me positive delta. I think we tapped. No, we didn't tap into the IB initial, at least. A lot of positive delta coming in. That's just been a massive trap. That's dirty. A lot of positive delta. ES is giving me a continuation to the upside. -5 delta. Green footprint. A lot of delta here. I think I'm going to take a long here, guys. Don't snap back that fast. Let's go. Do not tell me if you trapped me here. That was a shit ton of positive delta. Stop really should be down here, but I'm not giving it that much. No way did I do that again. 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 What the fuck? Why is my... orders? I don't know what the fuck was going on. I've got an open order and it's not closing out. And it's on my cash account. Cancel all orders. Positions. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Why did that close out? Well, my cash account just took a $114 hit. I don't know why that didn't close. What a fucking... This is great. This is great. Might be a sign to call it a day here. Why the fuck did it not close my order out? And out of all of them, the cash account. Oof. Something isn't making sense here. Honestly, I think something is not right with my order entry management system. Because that, again, changed. Why is this not keeping the freaking templates here? And it's on the wrong leader account. My P&L's all jacked up today. It's all jacked up. Honestly, don't even pay attention to that. What's on the screen right now. I'm $315 in the red on my cash account because we did not close out of that trade. Obviously went against me. I've got 6 Apex accounts that should not be trading today. Are all up $6. What the fuck is that? I have no idea. And then I've got 6 Apex accounts that are down $105. I've got my Lucid that's down $492. Oh no, I'm sorry, that's the wrong. No, yeah, $492. Why? Oh no, that's not it. That's my leader. Okay. Well, that's right. Tradeify down 116. Somehow I had another leader go on one of my charts. And I think it had something to do with my order management system here because none of my templates were showing up when I first got in. I had this all set up very early in the morning. Got up at 4 o'clock in the morning here. It's still, this one is not right. That's this one. This one is not right. This one is right. This one is right. So the worst account off today is my cash. Ain't that a bitch? Ain't that a dirty biatch? All right, I'm gonna go do my walk here for a little bit. I'll be back. So I didn't have to take a walk, but I did hit some golf balls. Now I think I got to reset here a little bit. Now what I think I'm going to do, P&L is a little, like I said, it's a little jacked up right now. It's showing negative, let's call it 1,000. But that's got two different groups of funded accounts trading. Which what I think I'm going to do now is, let's see what group that was. You know what? Let me pay attention here. I don't want to trade the group that's negative $118 each. I'd rather trade the one that's positive $6. See what the ES is doing. This could be a play to the short here. If we can close this as a red footprint, which we cannot. Still showing positive delta on this red footprint. Okay, the ES did not show us anything there, but the NQ is. Let's see if it can continue with that negative delta. So that flipped positive. Nothing to do here yet. Be a sign for a long here. It's a very small positive delta. Let's see if we get any follow through here. Very small negative delta there. Bias is kind of switching here now to the shorts. Just not sure I'm going to get an opportunity here. think they're going to give me an opportunity here. Interesting little candle here. Both the ES and the NQ are showing continuations to the downside. Kind of in the middle of the range here, so not really liking this this area. They sure did. Back on the ES here. What a morning. No, the only high impact news was at 7:30 this morning. Well, we could have done really well just trading the bands here this morning. Ping pong, ping pong. Break through. Take it to the upside. Get fucking trapped. Take it right back down. This is insanity. Pure insanity. So I should be on group 1, which is my lower numbers. So so group 2. Group 2. Sorry guys, I'm gonna just cycle through my charts here really quick. This guy. All right. So guys, what you're seeing on the screen as far as my P&L, that's two groups. So group, I was supposed to be trading today. Daily tracking. I was supposed to be trading group 1, which I did take a few. I think I took the ES trade, or I think the NQ trade in the beginning, and the right account, or the right leader. And then somehow some of these got jacked up to include group 2. So this is a combination, and then it's also including my cash, which is down $300. For some reason, that account did not get closed on a position, and I hit cancel. Well, I hit cancel. I think that was my mistake. I didn't do flatten. I did cancel orders, and I should have gone just to positions and just didn't flatten. Probably would have saved me $120, $150. So now I'm on to not the original leader, which was supposed to be trading today, because those accounts are all about negative $140. I am now trading group 2, which is, they're all positive $6. Where the $6 positive came from, I have no idea, but maybe I took 2 trades with that account. I'm not 100% sure as of right now. So that P&L is a combination of everything. But I guess in the grand scheme of things, it is the correct P&L total. Have a good one, Greg. It's funny, most of my Signal members noticed that I still had that trade open before even I did. And I started scrambling. It's good to have extra eyes. Well, we're in a ranging market until we're not. Which is the most scientific answer you're going to get. So besides the signal, took a trade on my signal on the NQ, which did hit TP1, and that's where I thought I had my take profit at, but I was probably had about a tick higher. So that missed right there. No, that was my break-even trade. Where'd the NQ trade go? Oh, because it wasn't on this account. It was on the... Oh, fuck it. It is what it is. And then the NQ trade that I took a short on the NQ before my order even appeared on screen. I was already probably 20 to 25 points in the money. Went to break even and break even plus a point. And my break even got hit. And I totally fucking fumbled that ES trade. interesting little candles here. Normally this would be my continuation play to the upside here. Both the ES and the NQ did the exact same move. We do have an area of unbalanced volume sitting up here. See the big picture here. Delta's pretty, it's getting a little stronger. Pretty far away now from my confirmation candle here. So my risk here would be a little bit too high. Let's see if they can break this line right here. Either they break or they retest that. Let's see if the buyers follow through. Okay, that was the line. Buyers are trying. Sellers are coming in strong still. Okay. The sellers won that battle. Got a lot sitting right back at this band down here. I mean, at this point, my probability is much higher in the range than it is outside of the range. And I gotta see at least a decent setup that makes sense. Like that negative delta there, but just didn't get a flip there. A lot of negative delta coming in. Just gonna play the range again. It's the most negative delta we've seen in a long time. This would be dirty. I think the sweep would have had to have happened a little bit quicker than that. This is classic play here. Classic long to take this route right here. I'm looking at a long here now. I gotta see some kind of follow through. Give me something. Can't do it. Both the NQ and the ES pretty much just closed with a... I'm sorry, I was looking at the NQ there. But they both had a decent confirmation there. But they're just not showing super strength here yet. I'd like to see the delta pick up just a little bit. Big market seller came in. Huge market seller just came in. Do we have enough space here? I think we do. All right, I'm gonna try a long here. I'm gonna take it right to the bottom of this guy. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Looks like a long way to go when you look at it on this chart. Let's go. Let's go. See some follow through there. Did not like that wick right there, that's for sure. Come on. Just overtake that little wick here. Let's go. All right, knocked out there for 30 points. And I am done for the day. 16 points in the money only on that one. And that push was nasty. Oh, I gave up almost all my R from yesterday. So, still up for the week, but just terrible day of trades here. All right, guys, I hope you guys enjoy the weekend. I am out of here. I can't suffer through any more of this. I'm going to call it a day, and